Hey everyone, this is Stephen Strawn at Cast Iron Cookware, where you can find information to help you better collect, restore, and use cast iron cookware. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a piece that I received in the mail. Really excited about it, and we're going to be doing that coming right up. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's purchased my product, Easy Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. The purchase of this product helps keep this channel going, and I just want to say thank you so very much. Easy Beezy comes in two sizes, the 3.8 ounce and also the 6.4 ounce. For just regular use, the 3.8 ounce is going to be plenty, but if you have a Blackstone grill or you're going to be using a lot, I would suggest the 6.4. It's a little less per ounce, but a little bit goes a long ways. So thank you again for choosing my product. So let's get on into the video. Let me pull the camera down so we can see what's going on. Okay, this is really exciting, and I like the way the packaging looks. One thing that I can say about good packaging, if you can shake it and nothing shakes or moves around, no movement, good job. Now this one has a little bit different shape. It's like it barely fit. That's okay as long as we have good padding and no movement. And it's taped up pretty well as well. So let's go ahead and get in here and see what we got. I'm just going to cut right through. I don't want to use my box blade. Here we go. Okay. Nicely packed here in bubble wrap. Very, very solid. This is good packing. The corners have good cushioning. I mean, it could be hit from any direction and you're not going to have any issues. I can tell it's large bubbles in the bubble wrap, which is good. I commend anyone that ships cast iron and does a good job like this. Very, very nicely packed. I'm going to see if I can't just kind of cut around the edges and fold it back. Okay, I see the lid is also separate. One good thing to remember when shipping something that has a lid or a cover, make sure there's separation between it and the other pieces, because the clanging together of the other pieces can cause a piece to crack or chip. Okay, so I believe you guessed it, it's a Lady Bess Potpourri pot, the bottom and the top. This is from the Lady Bess era of Birmingham Stove and Range. I didn't have a completed set. I did have a lid that I've got earlier, and I was looking for the bottom. And I found a friend online that has the bottom, and he says, you know, he'll take a certain amount for it. And I said, okay, that's a good deal. So I told him I wanted it. Like I've always said, when you finally find the piece that you're looking for, you will start seeing them in more places. So still haven't got the shipment of the bottom yet. My friend may actually want the top. So if he decides he wants the top, I will sell him the top for a little bit of money, because there's no sense of me having two of them. So that's always something that's going to happen. As soon as you find the piece you're looking for, you're going to find more. So here we go. This is a Lady Bess. This is what the top looks like. It's got 4 holes, and it's got the little tab type handle. And of course, here is the bottom. This is what it looks like on the bottom side. I believe it says 1 quart, made in USA. This is from the Lady Bess era from 1976 all the way up till 1991. The Lady Bess, here's a Little shot of the side, kind of what it looks like. And the little handles, it's got two handles. This one's got a little bit of a casting flaw right here at the top. I can get it to see it right here. It's not a big deal, looks nice. And here's the entire piece together. It's kind of cute. And basically what you do is you fill the pot with potpourri or whatever fragrance that you want, and you just turn it on low and let it simmer. Or you can set it on a wood burning stove and just let the potpourri just kind of infuse the air. It's a piece that I've been looking for a while, and like I said, I had the top, and now I've got an extra top, and maybe getting another bottom soon. And I'll be trying to pass that along to somebody else who needs it. Or if my friend decides that he would rather have the top and me send it to him instead of him send me the bottom so he can have the piece. Either way, I'm going to be fine with it. It's all part of the collecting and sharing of cast iron cookware. I do want to talk about Lady Bess just for a moment. I've had people ask me, to mention Lady Bess a little bit. I do have a few pieces on my wall. I will show you those right quick. Okay, I figured I'd go ahead and bring them all out and just show you what I've got. We'll start with the latest piece that I've acquired is the potpourri piece. I also have the small fry griddle. This is what this one looks like. I've had this one for quite a while. The next piece on the list is a handle piece. This one right here is the number 6. It's the same size as a number 3. And I have the Cookware handle. It's a white handle that basically is a ceramic type of handle. It's very hard. I believe it was more desirable on the West Coast, maybe mostly in California at the time when these came out. They didn't come out for very long, and they didn't really get widely dispersed across the continent, just mainly a little bit on the West Coast. And over time, they've kind of made their way across the country, but there's not that many of them. So these are a little more rare. But this one right here is the number 8. It's more like a number 5 size. And this is what the markings look like on the bottom. And this is what the other one looked like on the bottom. And this one right here is an omelet pan. It's kind of shaped like a chef skillet. It's got a little bit of a rough surface. This one has never been used. It's new old stock. It still has the wax from the factory. I got this from a friend who found them in a hardware store, stored from a new purchase. When they went out of business, they had those stocked up. The largest piece that I have is the number 10. And it's basically the same thing as a number 8, and here are the markings on the bottom of it. So it's nice. It's fairly smooth. It's not too rough. The omelet pan seems to be a little more rough. This one here has a nice smooth surface, and it's very heavy. I would say this would be a great one to sear steaks, plus you got the wooden handle. I also have the little saucepan, and it's about the same size as a number 3. And the crazy thing about it is the lid will fit this even though it's got holes in it. So, this is what the bottom looks like, the markings. And this one here is my secret weapon for my Blackstone. Whenever I'm cooking steaks on the Blackstone, I will go ahead and put butter and thyme and some garlic and let it be simmering. And then when my steaks are almost done, I will pour that juice all over my steaks, flip them a time or two, and let that kind of sear into the surface of it. And when it comes to cooking a steak on a Blackstone, that is the best way to get that flavor infused to the outside crust. My secret weapon. Next up is the little casserole pan, and it's a smaller piece. This is the number 8. Here are the markings on it, and it's small. And the larger casserole pan, it is a number 10, and it's pretty much the same size as a number 8 skillet. Of course, we have the two handles. And what I'm missing so far is the Dutch oven in the Lady Bess series. Of course, I do not have any of the glass lids. I think the aftermarket lids was probably used most of the time anyway. Really excited about the unboxing. My hat's off to the guy who I got it from because his shipping was great. And the price was pretty good too. I want to give a shout out to Eric Shankles for that. Thank you so much, Eric, for helping me to get closer to completing my Lady Bess set. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I promise I'll keep more coming. And I just want to say thank you again for watching Cast Iron Cookware. Before you go, I would like to share something with you really quickly. In Matthew chapter 16, verse 15 through 17, it says, He saith unto them, But whom do ye say that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. I just want to say, share the word and be a blessing.